Dear Thalian, your YouTube psychic. Card of the day. Readings. Unboxings. Your daily source for things arcane.
And welcome to today's video. I am Dear Thalian, your YouTube psychic, and today we're going to be discussing what pretty much everybody's been talking about. I've been getting private messages asking why I haven't addressed it, and where are my predictions. And I have to say that there's quite a bit of information, helpful and or not, regarding the disappearance and consequent murder of Gabby Petito. And the thing is that I do have my predictions. I have seen some things, in my dreams, because most of the time, whenever something like this is going on, I will have prophetic dreams and, see things that have happened. And I have seen what has happened. And I do have my own predictions, but this is why I don't want to do a video on Miss Gabby Petito. And the reason is that over 700, indigenous people, mostly girls or women, were reported missing over the past decade in Wyoming. And this is the same state where Gabby Petito reportedly went missing and was later found deceased. Now, it's more likely for America, North America or the United States, their indigenous women and or girls are 10 times more likely to disappear or to be murdered, and 21% of these ladies are likely to never be found. Now, we know what happened to Miss Petito. We know he's allegedly running from the law. We know he was actually seen in North Carolina, and then there was that false lead that he was in Tennessee. We know he is zigzagging across the country trying to make his way to the Mexican border to disappear. We know he will be caught by the authorities eventually, most likely in Arkansas. Why Arkansas, you ask? Because I've seen it. It's actually he's actually going to be caught in the Denali National Park with the McKinley Mountain Range in the background. Now, this is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. So, what is the purpose of today's video if I'm not going to sit here and, go over everything and break out my tarot cards and, read the fact that, what we already know has happened. The purpose of today's video, or what I want to do with this video, is to draw more attention to the fact that Relisha Rudd is still missing, likely buried at Watts Branch in Washington. Indy Lamb Whitest is still missing. She's most likely still alive in a human trafficking ring, though she is endangered of dying from a drug overdose. Because what was done to her is she was kidnapped, and they use these ladies, get them addicted to drugs and or alcohol, and then allegedly they will turn them into prostitutes, working to feed the addictions that they have forced upon them. Now, these ladies often get pregnant and have children, and those children become part of the ring as well, because who cares if these girls get pregnant? They groom the little girls to become prostitutes like their mother, and the boys, I'm not exactly sure what they do with them. Probably, pimp them out as well, and or use them as leverage to keep her compliant. Now, The one that I have issues with discussing today is another case from Wyoming. That is the case of Arden Pepion, who was 3 years old. She went missing in Montana as well. And you know, Arden, I'm not sure how they pronounce it. I do apologize to the Pepion family if I am butchering her name. But, they found Gabby Petito in Wyoming. But when they went looking for Miss Pepion, they only found her boot. Her boot. Where's the rest of that little baby? Now, this is something that has been bothering me ever since this all began. Now, the social media frenzy and or the actual media frenzy that we've seen around Gabby's disappearance actually does have a name. It's called the missing white woman syndrome. Now, most of this is, well, all of this is copied from the Wikipedia page, so do bear with me for not rewording it because I wanted to get the exact definition of the missing white woman syndrome. Now, the missing white woman syndrome is a term used by social scientists and media commentators to refer to the observed disproportionate media coverage, especially in television, of missing person cases involving young upper middle class women or girls compared to the relative lack of attention towards missing women who are not white women of lower social classes and missing men or boys. Although the term was coined in the context of missing person cases, it is sometimes used as of coverage of other violent crimes as well. The phenomenon has been highlighted in the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom, South Africa, and of course, New Zealand. American news anchor Gwen Ifill is widely considered to be the originator of the phrase. Charlton McElwain defined the syndrome as white women occupying a privileged role as violent crime victims in news media reporting, and posited that missing white women syndrome functions as a type of racial hierarchy in cultural imagery in the US of A. Eduardo Bonilla Silva categorized the racial component of missing white woman syndrome as a form of racial grammar through which white supremacy is normalized by implicit or even invisible standards. Now, I believe that we can do better and bring all of these young ladies home like they did with Ms. Petito. Sure, she hasn't had justice yet, but show some patience. He's going to get caught, allegedly. Now, to report information about a missing or exploited child, call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 1-800-THE-LOST, or 1-800-843-5678. Now, you can also report child sexual exploitation online at cybertipline.org. Thank you very much for watching today's video. I do want to send out my best wishes and, send only light, love, and Blessings to the Petito family, the Rudd family, the Whitest family, the Pepion family, and anyone else out there who has turned up missing, dead, exploited. This is something that, the United States and the world basically needs to get their hands on because, these people, they're still people. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any comments or concerns and or want to leave me some information, go ahead and do so down in the comments section below. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day.
Thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to my content and like this video. Want more? Feel free to order your own personal reading at www.tirthalion.com. That's TIRTHALION.com. Don't forget to click the bell icon so that you're notified every time I upload a video.